Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and all other configurations of being. I'm back. It's been a hot fucking minute, but I'm back, and it's Valentine's Day, or at least for me it is. You guys are getting this about a week after, but it's all good. Anyways, it's Valentine's Day for me, so I'm playing fucking dating sims because it's the month of love, and I am so alone. Anyways, yeah, we're playing Monster Prom because can fight me. We'll see how that goes. Probably get rejected, just like in real life. Welcome to Monster Prom's stupidest quiz ever. All minds are rotten, but they are rotten in so many different ways. Worry no more. We're using our PhD in bullshit to diagnose you with whatever kind of deviant sicko you are. Monster Prom's stupidest pop quiz ever. Trademark. We'll throw a bunch of absurd questions at you and turn your answers into your character stats. This way, each of you will start by having stats that better reflect your true selves. Let's start. If you had to have sex with an animal, which animal would it be? Let's make it a story worth telling. Let's fuck a shark. Story worth telling. It's your chance to fix global warming. Go ahead. Nah, the world is doomed, but I'll start investing in ships and start a profitable business for the soon-to-be covered water world. We'll go with the second one. If you were an ice cream, which flavor would you be? I gotta go with tequila and Coke. What else? You fucking kidding me? Dude. That day during recess, you started a half-hour rave that goes full crazy. You have no idea how it escalates so much. But at one point, there are like 300 people. And only 200 of them go to the school. Someone summons demons from a nightmare dimension. The consequences might distort the fabric of reality itself, but who fucking cares? It's a rad party. You gain +2 fun. Later that day, you're out shopping with Vera and Polly when a wild cockatrice appears. It gallops through the mall, biting shoppers with a jagged beak and turning them to stone. Scott and Damien come chasing after it, holding a butterfly net and a frilly dress. Ah! This isn't our fault.
Huh?
We had nothing to do with this. Another mythical creature crisis. Just when I'm starting to enjoy my shopping. Aw, but it's so cute. I bet that vicious chicken dragon really knows how to party. I am really sorry about that voice. It is bad. It goes away though, but yeah, I'm really sorry. Scott and Damien see everyone looking at them and wisely hide inside of a clothing rack. What are you going to do about this creature? Befriend it with the delicious Cinnabon? Fuck. How did you know that Cinnabon is a cockatrice's favorite treat. It gulps that tasty cinnamon bun down in one bite and burps happily. As you turn back to your shopping, it follows you. Seems like you got a new friend.
Yes!
Okay, obviously, we need to take this hideous creature out clubbing with us because duh!
It's not bad.
Well, I suppose that is a novel way to spend an evening. You take the cockatrice out to the hottest clubs, and they let you in because they don't want to be murdered by a cockatrice. Strange. You could have sworn Polly and Damien were just at this table you picked.
Hey, noob.
Psst. Hey, loser. Down here.
Hey, boo!
It's us, Polly and Damien, hiding under this table for totally innocent reasons. A ferocious roar sounds from the door of the cafeteria. Crazy Martin, the werebear janitor, is here. He's looking for someone. Oh shit, he's here. Why is he after us anyways? I think what we did really falls under more federal jurisdiction? International law, more like those munchkins were Canadian citizens. Now that you mention it, I think we might actually have to face war crime tribunal. Worth it though, right? Oh, totally. As long as we can get away from Buzzkill the bear over there. The ghost zone? But I can't hide in the ghost zone. I'm not a ghost. I guess you should have thought about that before you spent all that time being alive. Being alive isn't a choice. Whoa, okay. I don't have to sit here and argue pro-life versus or pro-choice with you, my dude. See you in the ghost zone. No, you won't. You can't follow Polly into the ghost zone. But from the way she winks at you before crossing over, it looks like you're one step closer to the bone zone. Scott and Polly pull you aside. One of them is holding each of your arms. Whatever's going on, it's serious.
Whoa!
We need your help, bro. The midterm for the AP jump scares is coming up tomorrow, and we're so unprepared. I tried everything we could think of to get ready. I rolled one of my textbooks and smoked it. And I ate my homework. But nothing worked. We've only got one option left. We've got to cheat, bro. We just need to figure out how to do it without messing with the teacher. Or messing with the teacher. Either way. If you could help us, we'd be super grateful. That's all the incentive you need. You could hook them with your ultimate cheating technique. Just to take the test like normal, then use a time machine and go back and change your answers. See, I told you Oz would have a time machine. Polly reluctantly hands Scott $5. Damn, Scott, you really are good at guessing when people have time machines. I guess you've just got an incredible sense of timing. Anyways, now come on. Let's grab this time machine and go screw up casuality. You were going to use that time machine to kill Monster Hitler. But this seems about as important. You gain +2 boldness, +1 fun. That day, you spent some time on the library's PCs mining some bitcoins. This is supposed to have something to do with solving algorithms and the rise of cryptocurrency, but you guessed that nobody actually has any fucking idea how it really works. Anyways, you gain +2 bitcoins, which is equal to $2 million. Which, unfortunately, is equal to 2 monster value, so +2 million. Later, you're minding your own business when you see Polly floating down the hallway, texting, just as you're about to approach.
Not cool.
These two again? What? There you are, Polly. I've been following a scent. The scent of betrayal. What are you talking about, buddy? I haven't been pulling any pranks at all lately. Some very unfunny person messed with my sports gear, and they put my left sock in my right shoe, and my right sock in my left shoe. What a bitch. Polly, I know we're best of bros, and you would never do a prank to me. But I think you did this prank to me. I smelled you. No, you didn't. Because ghosts don't have a scent. Maybe not to a normal person, but a werewolf can smell anything. And ghosts smell like algebra and global warming. Right. Well, if ghosts don't smell, then what am I smelling? They're both such good answers. They're both really good answers. They're both really good.
Yes!
Oh my gosh, yes! My favorite things. Then it was you. Scott, do you have any idea how many ghosts in this school wear Victoria's Seance? It's the ultimate lingerie boutique. So you're saying it could have been any ghost? How many ghosts go to this school? Pretty much, but you know what? I would be happy to let you use my rose wine smelling lingerie scented skill set to help you crack the case. Thanks, Polly. You're a good friend. As they walk away, arm in arm, Polly looks over her shoulder and mouths to you. It was totally me. But Scott seems content with their friendship is saved, and Polly seems pretty flattered by your choice descriptors. In the end, the strongest smell, and here is the sweet smell of success. That day, an epic dodgeball match takes place. Everything seems lost, but you deliver an inspirational speech that fuels your team's spirit, leading to a spectacular comeback. You're clearly a natural-born leader. You gain +2 charm. Suddenly, you see Polly vomit ectoplasm all over her cell phone. You rush to help her. I just got my 97th hey as an opening line on horny dating app. Trademark. I just had to puke out of pure boredom. Hey, what am I supposed to do with hey? Whatever happened to reaching out to someone with a fierce dick pic? People are just copy-pasting hey and sending it to every monster who looks halfway interesting. What about you? Are you a hey person too? I hope not. If you read the horny dating app trademark profile of fun-loving spectral delights such as myself, what would you say to me? Like, Polly likes puns, but Polly loves drugs. Hell yeah, drugs. That's a great opening line. Also, let's do drugs. You wake up a little while later feeling like shit with no idea where you are. It would appear that you are somehow the president of a small country in the midst of a financial crisis. Mostly because you diverted 100% of your finances to procuring more drugs. Luckily, this particular country only arises from mist every 100 years, so you're able to make a hasty exit with almost no consequences. However, when Polly catches up to you at school, she's less than impressed. Wow, so when you said you wanted to do me all night like drugs, what you meant was be totally unable to handle me and piss your pants and black out. Yep. Don't even think about hitting me up on any dating app, trademark, with a weak line like that. It's worse than hey. I always heard Oz can't handle his drugs. Stupid me for giving you the benefit of the doubt. Shit. Fuck. Fuck it. Man, now Polly thinks you're totally lame and wouldn't even be able to handle doing her. Why don't you have a higher drug tolerance? Didn't anyone ever tell you doing drugs is cool? You find Polly and Scott huddled at your chosen table. If these two are together, it can only mean
Prank Masters!
I hereby call this meeting of the Prank Masters to order. Prank Master Howell, present and accounted for. Chairman Geist, all dressed up and ready to prank. Hey, how come you get to be the chairman? Well, which one of us can throw chairs around the room with our ghost powers? Well, I don't have ghost powers, so... Oh, you! I get it. Chair. Man. But... No time to argue, Scott. We've got to come up with a baller food prank before the end of lunch. Oh yeah. Okay, what if we ate all our food like a good boy? Is that a prank? No, Scott, for the last time. That's not a prank, and I don't eat. But I'm having trouble coming up with another idea. Anyone else? You've been waiting all your life for an opportunity like this. You propose the ultimate food prank. Yes, you know what to say when life gives you chairs. Do pranks with the chairs. But I've never heard a coach say that. Doesn't it sound like the kind of thing he would say, though? Yeah, it kind of does. How am I supposed to help, though? You're the chairman. Easy, Scott. Just be a chair. Oh, of course. Scott twists himself into an uncomfortable-looking position. He seems happy, though. Like this? Exactly like that. Now up you go. Wee, does this make me a chairman? Sure, totally. Polly doesn't seem to mind sharing her title with Scott, or her affection with you. Prank achieved. Lost all night. That day during recess, you start a half-hour rave that goes full crazy. But Juan, the small magical Latino cat, who seems a bit sad. He explains to you that he's worried people are so used to calling him Ep.1, the small magical Latino cat. And now everybody defines him only by his size, magicality, ethnicity, and species. He's more than that. You correct him. You don't see him as such simplistic terms and convenient definitions. It's just that there are around 23 other different Juans in the school, so adding that to his name is quite necessary. You tell him you'll never forget about him and the crazy adventures you've both lived together in Monster Prom's prequel, Monster Middle School. You have a great time remembering those crazy stories. You gain +2 fun.
Hey, Boo!
Hey Oz, darling. It's me, lovely fan favorite Polly. You know, I wasn't always a ghost. Yeah. This is about to get real. Hear me out. I used to be alive, but I died with unfinished business. Now I gotta live forever like this until I finish it. And you might ask, what's your unfinished business, fan favorite lovely Polly? I guess I can tell you. I never did a reverse Romanian Wilkinson. You know, sexually. Don't get me wrong, I love being immortal and walking through walls and shit. But my soul will never truly rest until I do that freaky sex move. Oh well. Fuck it, I've done that one loads of times. Just name a time and place, and I'll reverse all over your Romanian Wilkinson. Yes! Finally, someone who's well versed in freaky sex as I am. At last, I can be free of my eternal ghostly prison or whatever. But mostly, freaky sex. Alright, it's on. Prom night, okay? You bring the supplies, I'll bring my sexpertise. And hey, purge the zucchini, Admiral. You know what I'm talking about. See you soon. She totally phased out. Oh boy, you might have gotten yourself tickets to the wildest night of your life. But what the fuck is a reverse Romanian Wilkinson? And what are the supplies? For now, at least. You gain +3 fun. That day, while rehearsing for the class play, it's as though the muses themselves have descended to give you a figurative blowjob. Your performance is intense and inspiring. It will be remembered for generations, which is pretty rad for high school play standards. You gain +2 creativity. After rehearsal, you see Liam, Polly, and Miranda staying late. You expect this from Liam, but Polly and Miranda? Something's up. No. We need something transcendent. Something fresh. Liam giving us both back rubs is neither of those things. Ugh, whatever. I don't like your tone. Honestly, I don't know why either of you signed up to help with this intermission performance. Principal Giant Spider said I could do this instead of taking math. Academics at this school are a joke. It's awesome. Intermission performance? Polly told me we're coming here for back rubs. Well, you're both here now. We've got to make the best of it. Let's give that audience the best 13 minutes of their lives. Also, Plague Doctor outfit, good choice. Rousing speech. You have my scepter. You know what? That does sound fun. Well, let's do it. So, any ideas? No. How are we gonna do a great performance if we don't even know what we're gonna perform? I like the idea of Polly being every single other character. They play all the dwarves at once. Excuse me? What thinks I'd make a suitable Snow White? The two of us are nothing alike. My skin is pink, I have gills, and I would never be so foolish as to accept an unwashed apple from an unscrumptious door-to-door apple saleswoman. I order my own poisoned apples at yourmagicslumber.com. And me, a prince? Don't let my unidentifiable handsomeness fool you. I am a staunch defender of the working class. Yeah, I hate you. I hate you. And what about me? I mean, yeah, I'm basically exactly like the Seven Dwarfs. And my ghostly complexion does make me look almost exactly like the face inside of the magic mirror. And I do offer people apples coated in drugs. But a woodsman? That's sick. Some of my best friends are trees. Hi. Not now, Scott. Okay, bye. Polly, Liam, and Miranda all stare at you silently until you leave. They end up using that for their performance. When you arrive at their table, you find that Polly and Liam aren't eating. They're just taking pictures of their food.
Hey, Boo!
Welcome to the don't need to eat, so we just take dope food pics zone, baby. We believe that food, like heavy construction machinery, should be seen and not tasted. Yeah, I mean, have you ever tasted heavy construction machinery? Have you? I don't know, maybe. My weekends are usually kind of a blur. Like last Saturday. There will be plenty of time to chronicle your sexploits later, Polly. Right now we need to focus on these food pics. While Liam and Polly were busy bantering, you were busily arranging a dope food pic of your own. And now, to complete your masterpiece. A food pic.
Yes!
A food pic, but instead of food, it's a bottle of whiskey with some ketchup. Oh my god, yes! I love liquid lunch! Wait, you don't eat or drink. That's why I allowed you to at my extremely cool food pic table. How do you even drink liquor? Duh. I make an alive person drink it, then I possess them and suck the drunkenness out of them. Obviously. I suppose that's not too terribly dissimilar to how I get drunk, but why put a ketchup on the whiskey bottle? So it counts as food? You can't just drink a bottle of whiskey without ketchup on it for lunch. That wouldn't be a meal. You can't argue with that logic. Nor do you want to. Because then how would you justify getting drunk at lunchtime? That day you skip class and just hang out in the bathrooms because you respect no authority. I guess some people just want to watch the world burn. By skipping class and hanging out In the bathrooms, you give 0 shits, but you gain +2 boldness. Polly seems really excited about trying a reverse Romanian Wilkinson with you. And the only thing you have to do, get all the needed supplies, which would be fine, except you have no idea what any of them are. Luckily, you got a few spare minutes to try and figure this out. You do a quick search on your phone because you assume the internet must know something about this, as long as it's related to very weird sex fetishes. Nothing. While you're trying other keywords, you spot the coven looking over at your phone.
Always the same with you.
What? Could it possibly be they know something about the reverse Romanian Wilkinson? No. They're always bitching so much about saving the world. They would never admit they're into these kinds of weird sex fetishes. Maybe you're not searching hard enough on the net. Or maybe you're just letting your prejudices blind you? There's not much more time to lose here. The solution is clear. Yeah. I think I'll go to the coven? Maybe? Yeah, we'll try the coven. So you use your refined persuasion skills with the coven, which include techniques such as repeating, "Tell me what a reverse Romanian Wilkinson is," to the point of exhaustion. Okay, we might know what a reverse Romanian Wilkinson is. But we know because of saving the world. So you'll need a penguin mask, a bag of marbles, and a kilo of guacamole. We're sure Valerie was selling a penguin mask the other day, but I don't think we have a kilo of guac for you. What kind of pervs do you think we are? We totally have a bag of marbles though. How about you keep the marbles and we never mention this again, okay? Okay, bye. Nicely done. In the end, it turned out to be exactly like that old toy commercial jingle. Marbles, marbles. You never have enough. They're perfect for booby traps and super weird sex stuff. Huh. These marbles smell funny though. Maybe they're already used? At first you feel like that's not okay, but then again you're about to get into some really kinky stuff, so who are you to judge? Hey, last night I read this article on how money causes pocket cancer in the long run. You don't want to get pocket cancer. Quick, give me that dangerous money so you have in your still healthy pockets. I'm good, but
No
I'll
refunds.
take this off of you. You find Vera and Polly at their table, deep in conversation. Alright, business idea? People pay a monthly subscription to prevent me from drugging their food. Business idea. People pay me a monthly subscription to put drugs in their food. Business idea. Price out the cafeteria's current food supplier by selling plastic food. Business idea. Nipples. Just nipples? Yeah. Okay. Wait. Business idea? use clever marketing and food science to create the perfect new diet craze and sell it for an insane profit. That's actually a good idea. Better than nipples? Yes. We just need to figure out what our new diet product will be.
Yay!
Oh, yay! You know, I was just complaining the other day that I made myself way more nut than I could ever do myself. The profit margin will be incredible. The problem is the name. Math has a really terrible reputation. You need a rebrand. You mean come up with a new name? Like Skinny Fun Powder? Or probably not meth? Yes, except for neither of those. Oh, I know. I've got the perfect name. Don't say nipples. Kill me. But it turns out nipples is the perfect name for a drug you want to sell to high school students. Polly makes a killing and the drug dealings turn into a very romantic bonding experience for the two of you. That day you listen to your elders and learn valuable lessons. Sometimes, after all the monster nonsense and dating gimmicks, you forget that attending class is supposed to be the primary activity at this high school. You gain +2 smarts. In the middle of everything, a portal opens up and swallows Vera, Polly, and William. You dive in to rescue them and straight into the season finale of The Interdimensional Bachelor. Good lord. Help. I'm in danger of spraining my eyes from rolling them so hard.
Yes!
Oh my god, we're on a game show! Yes, indeed. Tonight, you three will answer a series of trivia questions. Whoever gets the most points becomes mine. I'm gonna win. I don't even care what the prize is. What? Your wife is... What a revolting premise. So, you're saying we're supposed to respond to a series of questions and scenarios, our answers to which will make us more or less likely to achieve a romantic outcome with you. That's extremely problematic. I can't think of anyone who would ever want to play such a twaddly dating game. Everybody stop raising reasonable concerns so I can hear the first question. That's the spirit. Question number 1. Describe your ideal marriage proposal. But before Polly can answer, you buzz in yourself. Now's your chance to give an answer that will end the competition and send the prince packing. Bees. You unhinge your jaw and let the bees pour out. You definitely couldn't do this back in your home dimension. Stop that. You're supposed to answer my question. Answer with the words, not bees. Probably should have specified that. Bees seems like a legitimate answer to me. What are you against? Avant-garde forms of expression? Words are so passé. Man, I was gonna say bees. You totally stole my answer. Wait, I've got it. Polly unhinges her ghostly jaw and thousands of locusts pour out. Damn, you wish you'd thought of that. Locusts are way cooler. It doesn't matter though. The prince is busy fending off bugs. He can't focus on keeping you in his dimension. You all teleport back home. You're pleased with your victory, although your throat is a little hoarse, which is ironic because a little hoarse isn't what came out of your throat. Anyways, I don't have a bowl of guac. Is there a way I can get guac? I don't know, dude. Good things happen outdoors. I don't. And that day during recess, you start a half-hour rave that goes full crazy. You're talking to Juan, the small magical Latino cat, when he tells you that you won't ever be as fun as Bob, the scary clown. You accept the challenge and go straight to Bob, stab him several times, open his bleeding chest, and eat some of his guts in order to consume his fun. Really? Do you think that's how this works? Well, it is. You gain +2 fun from poor Bob. My fun is through the roof. You come to as if you had been knocked out or drugged or something to the sound of "Welcome to Season 2 of the Interdimensional Bachelor." Today's competitors are last season's flaw in the cogs, Oz, and an army of sexy werewolves. Hooray! What's up, losers? For the last time, fuck bench, I'm not a werewolf. Perhaps not. But you have a fierce temperament, wolf-like drive, and killer abs. So it's close enough. Yeah, bro, one of us. One of us. One of us. I thought we were going to a sports game. Sports game. Sports game. We are, my dear sweet army of sexy werewolves. And Oz. We are. In fact, it's time for our first round. Are you ready? For your first test of speed, strength, and skill on the Interdimensional Bachelor Season 2, it's time to see which of you incredible lichens can sign your name on this legally binding document that is in no way a marriage contract. The fastest. You can see the werewolves' tails wagging in anticipation, ready to prove themselves the fastest and bestest athletes. And Damien cracking his knuckles, not about to be undone. If you don't step in, at least one or two of these people are going to end up married to the prince out of sheer hyper-competitiveness. Thinking quickly, let's summon an elder deity, fuck. Never did you think you'd be able to outrun a werewolf. Much less 5 plus 1 devil. But in circumstances such as these, with so much at stake, something simply kicks in. What the hell, man? I'm gonna get shown up by someone. I want it to be a pro athlete, not Oz. Yeah, bro. No fair. Rematch. Of what rematch are you speaking? All of you turned as one to see the towering figure, Tyree Elliott, the Terrible, an enormous robot. Hello, metal friend. I think you may be confused as to where you are. I am not confused. I am here for my spouse, Oz. But this cannot be. Oz is currently a contestant on the interdimensional hit TV series, The Interdimensional Bachelor, where their prize is an unfulfilling and loveless marriage to me. Oz signed a legally binding marriage contract by writing my name with my name in their writing. We are now legally wed. Thus goes robot law. Fuck! You should have read more about robot law before trying a risky gambit like this. Now you're married to a robot? Hahaha, Oz is married to a robot. Nerd. Congrats, you two. I hope you'll be very happy together. Fuck this. Before you know it, all of us will be married to robots. I'm getting out of here. Before the prince or Tyrelia can stop him, Damien punches a hole through the dimension, rips it open, and allows you and your classmates to escape. Unfortunately, everyone is going to make fun of you until the end of time for getting married to a robot, and you lose a lot of their respect. And you find Polly and Liam not eating as usual, you know, because they're undead. You know, food in this cafeteria really is atrocious. It's hardly even worthy of my momentagram. What? I don't even eat the food. See? This is exactly what I mean. We can do so much better than these subpar culinary abortions. Oh, I see what you mean. You mean the two of us should have a cook-off? What? No. Did you say something? I'm not listening because I'm so psyched for this cook-off. At no moment did I agree to. I've got a huge advantage though because I've cooked so many drugs. Oh, you think you've got the advantage, huh? I've been alive for centuries of culinary history. It's on. The two of them dash into the kitchen, ignoring all rules of law, school, and common decency as they commence cooking. The two celebrity chef judges appear to critique the challengers. I think they're both equally horrible, says the cruel British judge. I think they're both equally marvelous, says the overly nice British judge. Both turn to you. What do you think, tiebreaker judge? Whose meal is truly the cat's pajamas? I mean... What? Unbelievable. If that's not even food. What isn't even food? That pile of yarn you're knitting in that frying pan, that's clearly a set of pajamas for a cat. Oh. Was it supposed to be food? Sorry, I forgot what we were doing. Yes, it was supposed to be food. And yours obviously isn't. Oh yeah. Then how come I won the food contest, huh? Well, because... yeah, that's what I thought. I'll catch you all later. I gotta go find a cat to put these pajamas on. Later you run into Polly again. And she lets you pet her kitty. If you know what we mean. It means you get to pet the cat she put the pajamas on. What did you think it meant? I might as well go to class. Not be total fucking stupid. That day you were astonished by some new stuff you learned in class. You thought high school was all about doing stupid shit with your friends and trying to find true love. Who would have thought that class would actually be useful? What a surprise! You gained +1 valuable lesson. Good luck trying to use that within the game. And +2 smarts. Okay, so you have the marbles and the penguin mask. You posted a tweet a while ago begging for a kilo of guacamole. You promised handsome payment. And today's the day that paid off. Someone with the clearly fake account at Wilkinson Romania 69 has DM'd you. You've arranged a meeting on the outskirts of your school, where all shady deals take place. Boy, this is complicated. If only you could buy guacamole at the supermarket or the pharmacy. Elders tell of stories of how it was done that way centuries ago. The good old times. While daydreaming of the days when guac was easier to get, you bump into Wilkinson Romania 69, who turns out to be none other than Liam. Hey, I heard you were in need of some bespoke sex supplies. What? I've lived for many centuries. Of course I know what a reverse Romanian Wilkinson is. Not to mention where to find some good guac. I'm all in for the people ready to explore the limits of their sexualities and potential uses for avocado. But this is going to cost you, my fellow friend. The eternal struggle of artisan sex merchant. Our natural clients are, by their very nature, the most devious and depraved. Go on, take the unclean spoils of your cruel blackmail. I will yield in order to protect my spotless reputation. Oh, alas. You get the feeling he's enjoying this? Maybe getting blackmailed is his fetish. Who cares? The important thing is you've obtained the guac. Shit.
Hey, boo!
Yes.
All right.
Penguin mask, guacamole, bag of marbles, it's all here. You're the real deal, huh? So, it's a date. And what a date it shall be, right? So happy to finish that unfinished business. Prom night comes and you're as ready as you can be for that reverse Romanian Wilkinson. You still have no clue as to how it works, but you'll trust the odds by improvising and giving Polly the lead.
Reverse Romanian Wilkinson. Here we go.
In the end, it turns out to be mind-blowing, even though you're still incapable of describing it. But who cares? You'll never be the same again. Also, you did a good deed helping Polly. But she's still the same. She catches your confused look. What? Oh, yeah, about that. I lied to you about the whole unfinished business thingy. I just like a good old reverse Romanian Wilkinson. Sorry, not sorry. Let's fucking go. We did it good. This went well. Those 6 weeks were maybe the most epic and absurd weeks of our lives. After the monster prom, we kept living our lives, falling in love, battling for friendship, and learning about who we were and who we could be. And you know what? Like it always does, life happened, and it was wonderful. For those 6 weeks, Monster Prom seemed larger than life. Then it was gone, just like that. The battle for Monster Prom might have ended then, but there were plenty of battles left in that war called youth. But once again, we were young and unafraid, and we were ready to start. Anyways, that does it for today's episode. So see you guys later. Have a good one. Bye-bye.